Eh bien, et bonjour YouTube. On est parti pour une nouvelle heure de gameplay sur Lost in Random. Et mon putain de timer ne marche pas. Je suis en train de péter un câble. Je sais pas pourquoi. Parce que c'est... Voilà. Parce que c'est deux fois la même chose et je suis un abruti. Bon, normalement ça marche. Allez. On fait demi-tour et on va essayer de faire les missions secondaires. De toute façon... Ah, elles sont notées. On va retourner dans la rue... Allez, des malandrins. Ah, mais dis donc... Ah. Je crois qu'il y a un souci, les PNJ n'ont pas spawn, ça te l'a fait?
De quoi?
Je suis dans la rue des Malandrins, j'ai aucun PNJ.
Non, c'est pas normal.
Ah bah non, c'est pas normal.
Moi, les seuls bugs que j'ai eu, c'est des dialogues
Merci
qui
Kibi, des bisous,
manquaient.
excuse-moi. T'as dit quoi?
C'est vrai qu'ils... Enfin, ben... Moi, les seuls bugs que j'ai eu, c'est des dialogues, des traductions
Oui, qui n'ont pas spawn,
paraissaient
moi
pas
aussi, à un
adéquates.
moment, j'ai pas eu de sous-titres. Oh non, il faut que je refasse le combat, c'est une blague. Ah non, non, c'est bon. Quoique. Bah je sais pas. Ah si ça, ils sont là les PNJ.
Words for sale. Who?
Acceptez-vous de m'échanger votre mot le plus rare?
My rarest word. That's a tall order. What do you have to offer in trade?
Ce dé, un mot rare, une blague.
Let's hear it.
Qu'est-ce qui est vert? Est-ce qu'il se déplace sous l'eau? Qu'est-ce qu'un oiseau qui se gratte d'un seul côté? Ah bah je la connais, c'est un oiseau migrateur. Quel est le nombre le plus paresseux?
Je
Why?
la
Le
connais,
nombre
t'es
d'or, bien
sérieux.
sûr.
Seven?
Le spécialiste des blagues carambars.
Oh, 7, 8,
Ah, le nombre
9.
d'or.
Ugh. Keep that joke. I don't want it. What do you have to offer in trade? Let's hear it.
Ah, l'oiseau migrateur.
How? Oh, down.
Migrateur.
Ah, sorry. What do you have to offer in trade? Let's hear it. You
Merde.
don't. You get it's not. What do you have to offer in trade?
Ah, je peux pas lui redonner la même blague.
Let's hear it.
Qu'est-ce qui est vert et qui se déplace sous l'eau?
What?
Un chou marin. Et oui, je
That
connais aussi.
is worth only the enjoy it. What do you have to offer in trade?
Un mot rare.
I'm listening.
Un mot pour décrire
Spécialiste
l'alignement des
des blagues
planètes. Un
carambars.
mot pour décrire une couleur. Un mot qui met l'eau à la bouche. Affridant, ça veut dire appétissant, je crois.
Eyesome. It sounds gross. Like you're putting something in your eye. Gross. No thanks. No trade here. What do you have to offer in trade?
Un mot encore plus rare.
Your last one didn't do anything for me, but I'm listening.
Un mot pour décrire l'alignement des planètes. Ça, c'est le mot de tout à l'heure, ce mot.
I like the amount of Y's in that word, but 3 or more planets. Oh, that's a hard sell here in Two Town. I think that's a par. What do you have to offer in
C'est son
trade?
mot de tout à l'heure.
Your last one didn't do anything for me, but I'm listening.
Flavescence, c'est une couleur à la fois dorée et brillante.
How does a small girl like you know an adult word like that?
C'est Hippolyte, un vieil hunard, qui me l'a appris.
Adlubescence. Oh, learning it is a pleasure. The breath of the essence sound, the mouth feel of adlube. Oh, the rarity of it. Oh, this is a word I can definitely sell. Tell you what, I'll give you a great word in exchange too. Oblectament.
La félicité.
close. Oblectament. It means a source of delight. For example, learning adlubescence is an oblectament. Thank you again, kid. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Bye. Beautiful. Use it well, kid. I got words for sale here. Choice words.
Le mot. Ouais, la langue, elle est sympa.
Pluviophile. It means lover of rain. That's just a free sample.
Moi, il y a un bloop qui a fait du bruit. Là. Faut retourner en haut. Ah oui, il y a un autre bloop. Alors, la forme? Beau temps, non? D'accord, je vais te ramasser maintenant. Pff, du blob tout craché. Beau temps, non? Eh bien dit. Ok. Un blooby bloob.
Oh, cool dog's costume, kid. Interested in it?
I got it 50% off sale. That's twice as cheap as normal.
Not the one. You wouldn't happen to have a word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in words before. Oh, that is a beautiful word. Oblectament. I would like some oblectament, please. Yes, it is a good word, and that means it has value. Anything with value I can trade. Oh, this is going to be great! Let me compensate you for that word by giving you a Gubblegregor in exchange. They're very futuristic. Imagine not knowing what a Gubblegregor is. Hilarious. You're all right, kid. Good sense of humor. Here's the Gubblegregor. Just be straight, kid.
On dirait une tortue. Glooby gratté, comme jamais. Mais vous pourriez aussi le vendre dans la rue marchande contre quelque chose de plus utile. Ah, le blobby blob. Comment tu t'appelles, petit bonhomme? Vraiment? Waouh. Tu entends des rumeurs sur les blobs? Intéressant, je m'en souviendrai. Ok, petit bonhomme dans le sac. Ah, ça apparaît ça? Ok. Ok. On va retourner voir lui.
Lui. Et lui.
Luigi. Non, c'est pas là.
Il a-
Il va voir le Boulby gratteur, je sais pas quoi. Salut Pedro.
Please, trade the Gubblegregor to me.
The
I'm
Gubblegregor.
sure this skull I'm offering is invaluable. It must be. It's darned old. Thank you.
C'est un
Here,
crâne
have
fossilisé.
this, fossilized skull, I think. Strangely four-sided. It must have come from some sort of ancient extinct animal. Big Red dug it up a while back before... forget it, it's not important. But this has got to be the rarest thing in
bah, c'est
all
la
of
FED.
Two Town. Thanks, kid.
Ah, dé de 4 faces mort. Un dé mort, détruit pendant la grande purge de la guerre du dé unique. Voilà qui pourrait intéresser Lisette. Bon, ça va, j'ai peur que ce soit un dé vivant.
Sympa.
Ah, le truc, c'est que si c'est un dé vivant, elle a quand même pas mal de
Who
pouvoir.
wants to buy a word?
On a déjà
I
ton
got
mot, Micheline.
Cliomania looking for a
Margoline
good
la
home.
mondaine.
Greens wanting to-
Ah putain.
Moi j'aime bien
il
la
faut-
petite
Ah
renarde.
oui, je leur donne à qui alors eux là ils vont être chiants là. Salut les gars.
You have the ingredients! Brilliant! That's all I need. Please, pass them over. Remember, you did say you'd give them to me. What? I don't understand. I knew it! I knew it was logical that you would choose me to be the dominant personality. That is what you want, isn't it?
Non.
J'ai toujours pas comment trier mes cartes, du coup j'ai plus de 15 cartes.
Who will
Mais
it be?
j'arrive pas à les gérer.
Ah putain, faut choisir entre les deux. Vous, l'esprit logique, je choisis le savant fou. T'as choisi qui?
Comme misclick, j'ai choisi le premier, le savant fou, sans faire exprès.
Ah, c'est le deuxième, le savant fou pour
Je
moi.
savais pas qui choisir. Hein?
Le premier, c'est l'esprit
Moi j'ai
logique.
fait le savant fou. Ah, moi c'est Jared que j'ai choisi. Et c'est le savant fou normalement.
Bon, moi je vais prendre l'esprit logique. Moi.
Good. Well, all that remains is to mix the ingredients, drink the resolution solution, and... I feel... different. Better? Different. Definitely different. Don't feel bad. This was the logical course of action. Now, it's only fair that I give you this. The promised reward. It's my partner's personality, distilled down to its pure essence. I hope you treat him well. I never could. He deserves more. He deserves better than I could give him.
Attends.
On va voir si c'est la même
He
chose.
deserves... Listen to me. As if being sentimental is logical. Thank you for your help.
The fuck? Cloche du Natalia. Invoque une cloche curative qui soigne la lanceuse de dés lorsqu'elle se trouve à proximité pendant 60 secondes.
Thank you again for your assistance. It was eminently logical, which is, of course, the highest compliment possible to give. Please come back to visit me in the future. It turns out that one can get quite lonesome here with
C'est la même
without him.
récompense, du coup j'ai
And
l'impression.
it further turns out that the most
Bah, en fait, son frère lui manque.
L'autre il m'a dit qu'il se sentait horriblement seul ou je sais pas quoi.
Ouais, bah, c'est ça. Sauf qu'il a commencé à avoir des émotions.
Bah, fallait réfléchir avant.
Ouais, c'est pas notre problème, on a déjà fait beaucoup.
Been dealt a bad hand, have you?
Mais bro, tu me gênes avec
Trade
ton
it
sac
for a new
à...
one with me.
J'ai plein de
Old
thunes.
Manny Dick.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on achète? Je peux racheter des cartes comme ça. On va mais la potion, je comprends pas l'élixir de santé, on l'a déjà.
Et t'en achètes plusieurs pour pouvoir les utiliser plusieurs fois en fait.
Triche,
Je sais pas si
danger.
t'as remarqué, mais quand t'as plus de cartes, t'as plus de cartes dans ton jeu.
Ajouter à la boutique. Trio de bombes. Invoque 3 bombes. Tirez pour activer. Admirez le feu d'artifice. La valeur des cristaux augmente. Ok. Main du roi. Invoque le point puissant d'un roi qui frappe tout adversaire situé devant lui. Modification de paquet débloqué. Pour l'instant, on va pas s'occuper de ça.
And lo, did the number 2 come to random, and lo, it was good. Oh dear, do I ever shut up? And lo, did the number 2 inspire all to praise the Queen for twice as long. And lo, did the Queen bless us with not 1, but 2 towns, and 2 moons rather than simply the boring one. And lo, did...
Mais il reste une mission secondaire. Ah oui, bah oui, c'est elle. Lisette. J'ai trouvé un étrange crâne de fossile qui pourrait vous intéresser. Il manque des points sur mon dé, vous pouvez m'aider à réparer?
You've got all the pips you need already in your glass jar, child. The only hard part is attaching them. But I can't help you. A piptician needs years of training in rhetoric alone, just so they can convince those slippery things to stay in place. And you wouldn't dare trust the life of your companion with an amateur. But I do have it on good authority that a pipnician does exist in the upside down town. Name, if I'm not too mistaken, of Seymour. Impossible! Let me see that. By the card makers themselves, this is a dice. Or rather, it was a dice.
C'est pas toi qui as fait le coup, n'est-ce pas?
Oh, if I had such power, child, I wouldn't be lurking here, talking to strangers. No, it wasn't me. The Queen destroyed all the dice, child. Well, almost. I want to say thank you, child. It's been so long since I've seen a dice, even one that's dead like this. That alarms you, doesn't it? Yes, dice can die. We found that out in the No Dice War. It was a catastrophe. The Queen, child, decided that she should be the only one to wield a dice. And so she waged war on them, and on those who would wield them. And she did not show mercy in victory. When she finds out there's still a dice, and still a wielder, well, she will be apoplectic. And she is not to be toyed with. What happened here, she'll do to you and your friend here. It's not a threat, little one. It's an observation, gleaned from hard-earned experience. Hypothetically speaking, that is. But don't worry, your secret is safe with me. As for this poor dice, I'm going to return it to where it belongs, to the sacred valley of the dice.
Ouais, j'en viens.
I suspected as much. There are some of us who remember the old ways, child. We must stay hidden, and we must stay silent. But we exist. The valley is hidden, far below random, and far from the Queen's prying eyes. It's a crypt, a land of the dead, forbidden to all but a few will remember. I'd wager you don't fully know what you travel with. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you are. Goodbye, child. Take care and random rules.
Oui. Du pognon. Bon, bah on n'est pas trop mal.
All this tunus reminds me of Odd. I promise you, sister, I am coming for you.
As she looked up, Even began to realize that Two Town's name was easily twice as literal as she'd suspected. They seemed to be constructing a second town.
I've had enough of this job. Ouch. Okay. All right. Huh? Oh, a dice? Where did you come from, little one?
Let him go! That's right. You better smarten up and look where you're going, or I...
Well, you're very angry for someone so small.
I'm not small. You're a big clumsy giant who goes around sitting on my friends.
Again, I apologize. It was an accident.
All right, apology accepted. Look, I'm trying to find my sister, and I've got to get through that big old door.
Name's Seymour. Haven't seen your sister, though. Thing is, I don't see too much of anything these days, and not since the nanny confiscated most of my eyes. 2 of them for Two Town, she said.
Vous avez une mamie.
Nanny Fortuna's the right hand of the queen, and has been for years. She's as mean as she is old. And let's just say she doesn't take kindly to people borrowing her super pricey mechanical spider wagon. Anyway, once she gave my eyes to the mayor, they disappeared. I haven't heard any news about them since.
Ah, je suis sur les bulles de discussion. Mais attendez, je la connais, celle qui a enlevé ma sœur.
So, it seems like we both have a reason not to like her. The Civil War and Freedom, you know, tried to desert it and got sentenced for treason. I wasn't doing any good there anyway. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But enough about that. What's up with this? Dice! I haven't seen a real one in years. I see you're missing a couple of pips, little one, if you're gonna go anywhere.
Pourquoi ne suis-je pas du tout simplement passé par la porte du royaume?
You are new, aren't you? Door to 3 towns forever locked. Keeps the district separate by order of the queen. You'd need to roll a 3 to open it, and since nobody has a dice anymore, well, they stay closed. But your little friend's so close to 3. I could fix you, but... But I can't. Not unless I get my missing eyes back. Oh, if only a brave dice wielder would find it in her heart of glory to begin a quest to find and return my eyes. Oh, that's a good one. Listen, even if things were that easy, do you think we'd all be here? Heck no! We'd all be in Town, living the high life, relaxing by whatever it is that Towners relax by. A pool of gold, probably. Sadly, it's not that easy, even. Especially not since that nanny has given my eyes to that nightmare of a mayor. So, yeah, find my eyes, and I can definitely help you. So, you'll help out old Seymour? Thank you, thank you. Be careful with that two-faced mayor. Okay, if you need me, I'll be over at the town square, near the door to Freedom. Oh, it's a bad place. It's one of the 6 towns, one for each side of the Queen's black dice. We used to be united, but that was generations ago. Before the No Dice War, Random has seen a lot of war.
Even decided that she felt a kinship with this sad, large monster. He'd been hurt by the same people who took her sister. She had the sense she was the only one who could help him. And she had the sense Seymour could end up helping her too.
Ah, even. How goes the quest for my eyes? Of course. Happy to go over.
Ah merde, j'ai raté un texte.
Anytime, even. And thank you for helping me. Ah, even. How goes the quest? Of course. Nasty side on him, I don't mind telling you. Last I saw, he was working on some insane project by the upside downtown construction site. Democracy? Oh, bless you. No, the queen and her nasty dice appointed him. The queen and her dice control everything here, and throughout Random, you understand.
Allez, on va avancer un peu. Moi, je pensais qu'il y avait un petit quelque chose de caché. What?
Low down there. Well met, even. I am the mayor. Well, one of them, at least.
At last, Even had arrived at the mayor of Two Town, the administrator of this land, and the alleged thief of Seymour's eyes. Or at least, Even had arrived at his lower extremities.
What brings you to my office today, Even? You're trying to blind your mister with your swollen thighs? Mine a twister for some colon guys? Grind your... why don't you take the elevator and step into my office, Even? It'll be easier to talk.
It's so beautiful, the upside down town. A shining city in the sky.
De l'argent. Ah oui, le pactole. C'est 50 pièces. Ah. Il y a son double.
Yes, yes, hello. Step into my office, such as it is. Don't mind the thing sticking out of my hat. He's... how best to explain this? I had a lot on my mind about this upside downtown project. It was starting to get out of hand, and then one day he was just there.
I've always been here.
Right. We'd better keep our voices down, Even, if we are to keep this conversation away from his ears. I'm sure you noticed the changes here, Even. Our personalities becoming personified now.
Oh, c'est chaud.
That's what Royam is. He's growing out of my hat, and I don't know how to stop him. I don't know how to fix this town, Even. And I don't know why I'm telling you this. Oh, I suppose you just have a face one can trust. In any case, what brings you to the mayor today? What's that, little girl? You want to know how our first-past-the-post democratic system works? Why, I'd be happy to explain it in tremendous detail beginning now. Okay, I think that warded him off. That thing growing out of my hat has a name. Royam.
C'est mère à l'envers. Ah bah. Je viens de le dire.
What? Oh, I never thought of that. Anyway, Royam is my opposite side. He's much more self-assured than I am, which normally would be great, but the things he's doing, I don't know if I can support them. Because he serves the Nanny Fortuna. We both do. Whatever she wants, he's ready to do, and therefore he deserves to be listened to. He's my opposite, but at the end of the day, that's the grand thing about Two Town, isn't it? Everyone's got their other half. It's just like breathing to us. Mostly like breathing.
Ah, on va poser une question. Pour les travaux. Alors, on va prendre un peu de l'or.
That's the Queen's idea. She wants us to build a second Two Town. Duality and all that. It'll be glorious, of course. Everything the Queen does is glorious. But, well, it just seems to be that it's taking its time to get to that glory and, well, never mind. I'm speaking out of turn. Oh, the Queen always knows best. It's like Nanny Fortuna says, the Queen rules by the grace of her black dice, and the black dice never lies.
Up.
It is, yes. It didn't used to be this way. Truth be told, the two-ness in this town can be a little tiring. Everyone being split into dual personalities is what makes us two we are. But building a second city... Exactly. At its best, it is a mad experiment to test my patience, keeping half of the citizenry occupied with useless work while the rest of my town stagnates. Oh, but look at myself lose my temper again. We must trust in the Queen's grand plan for us all, in our duty to ensure that what she wants happens. In the end, it is all fair, even. Random rules. No, I'm afraid not. You're the first tourist we've had in quite some time. Have you considered spending some time in currency down the wonderful Cellar Street? Oh, good. As mayor, I expect that should make me happy. We've got a new slogan, you know, straight from Nanny Fortuna. It's Two Town, where the fun is doubled. So twice the fun. That's something to look forward to.
Il reste une question.
I wish it were that easy even, but... Oh, if only it were that simple. I'm just the mayor. She's the queen. I'm a 2, and she's a 6. I'm simply not a man of action even. Not anymore. There's nothing I can do. That's very kind, but please, don't. I don't want anyone mad at me, especially not the Queen, nor the Nanny Fortuna, nor my mother, for that matter. Oh, bless her soul. I'm afraid not even. Despite my title, I'm in no position to help you. But... Well, if you dared, you could try talking to Royam directly. I shouldn't even be mentioning his name. But, well, You need my help, and this is all I can do. I suspect he knows more than he lets on. I'm lowering an elevator for you, even. It's your choice. And good luck.
Ah, l'aide de toute pété qu'il nous apporte, le gars, quoi.
Greetings, my name is Royan, and I'm in charge. You know I'm the boss because I'm so... I was about to say that. That's my rhyme. You're very rude to point out my struggle. As mayor, I've got lots of priorities to... Stop interrupting me. I almost had it. Ah! Him, the mayor? Don't make me laugh. He's less than the smallest member of my... Yes, I was about to say that. You have met but an idiotic fool. I'm surprised he's not covered in his own... Look, you've broken my flow and made me stop rhyming. I'm busy with the construction of my masterpiece, my legacy, my gift to random of that wondrous second moon, and you're interrupting me? What do you want? My origins are as amazing as they are obscure. All you need to know is that I am a successful... Stop interrupting my poetry! Why should I deal with you? I am the designer, builder, overseer of the new town. The better one. Much better than the one that idiot mayor oversees. You want your friend's eyes back, don't you? Good. Very good. There's something you need to know. Here's how this is going to go. There, you see? My rhymes are getting better. I'm struggling with my poem about the moon, and I'd like to have it done real quickly. You know what? That gives me a thought. I'll give you the eyes, but you'll have to do... Ah, yes, that's it precisely. Just teach me how to rhyme. In a nice manner. Here's my offer, take it or leave. Bring me a perfect poem about the moon, and I'll grant you Seymour's eyes. Ah, you are good. Yes, that's the deal we have struck. Go find rhymes, and I wish you... I'll think of it eventually. Get to it before I change my mind. It's only temporarily that our interests are... parallel to each other. Farewell, young stranger, and let me give you some advice well earned. Stay out of my way, and you won't get cooked.
It was a mad quest for an insane, upside-down mayor. But it was all even had to go on. There were some particular propaganda posters hanging on the walls. Perhaps those could be of inspiration.
Alors, ça a l'air d'être un labyrinthe ça quand même. Ok.
Ça y est, t'es arrivé en haut, t'as vu la voix du Mercredis là. Mais elle est trop bien. ASMR le machin.
L'inspiration poétique se cache entre les lignes de cette affiche.
They said it wasn't possible.
Par contre, tu mets
They
pas ces
said
jeux
it
dans
was
les
a
mains d'un
lie.
gamin, je pense. Hein.
Meet Miss Mystique from Papa's Wild Circus, the woman with
Il est bon
3
pour les cauchemars à vie, le
personalities.
machin.
Miss?
Avec le
I
machin.
could use that word.
Ah bah.
A good night's sleep is every evening's prize. Sleep twice as well when you wear sleeping eyes. Sleeping eyes.
That's way up.
I like the sound of that.
Dans la poubelle. Haha.
Good. All is going according to plan. I truly am Toontown's greatest individual.
Been dealt a bad hand, have you? Ah, never mind. Trade it in for a new one with me. Old Manny Dix.
Alors. Modifiez aléatoirement le coût des cartes dans votre main. Chaque carte devient gratuite. Ou 2 fois plus cher. Ah. D6 se transforme en bombe à retardement et explose après 9 secondes. Pas d'inquiétude. Contrairement à Père, D6 survivra. Bah, super. Malédiction de faiblesse. « 130. » Voilà. Maintenant on va aller faire la bagarre. Alors, piocher une carte. Boum. Oh, un. On va le casser dans le dos. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a ce coup-ci? C'est de reprendre une carte d'attaque. C'est lui là-bas qu'il faut dégommer. Oh purée.
Lise, t'as trouvé comment changer les cartes?
Pour l'instant, je suis pas. Boum. Toutes. Piochons une carte. On va arracher le game déjà. Oh non! On a foutu la merde. Oh, je suis dans la merde. Chaque fois j'oublie que je peux courir. C'est parti. J'ai pas d'armes. Je vais garder le dé pour après. Hop. Il est pas simple ce combat là. Allez Daisy mon pote. Ne me déçois pas. Hop, j'ai raté. Non là. Deux. Enfin. Alors. Faire ça, hein. Avec le dernier coup d'épée, c'est de fumer lui. Boum. 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 pouvoir utiliser le marteau. C'est parfait ça. Hop là. Bah je suis foutu là. Ah, c'est les oiseaux qui m'ont mis la misère. Bon allez. Parfait. C'est gagné. Oh. Allez, forcément lui. Oh, le combat était tendu.
Oh my grace! I was pinned down by those vile machines, but now they're scrap. So thank you. The name's Big Red. Even, huh? Well, you're big even to me now. Big's an honorific, you know. Big Red and Big Even. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, kid. What brings you up here to this horrible place, Big Even? Afraid I can't help with either of those, but I got a life here. A precious little life, but it's mine. And now that I can move freely again, I think I'm gonna head back down to Two Town. See, I have this brother, named Little Joe. That's him. Looks just like me, only he's a jerk. Well, he was going to work up here, but I got sent here instead. He made some sort of deal. Little Joe tricked me, his own twin sister. So now he's down there, and I'm stuck up here, and I hate every minute of it. Oh, I was, for sure. And I was of two minds about it for a long time. But now I'm just tired. I know what he did was wrong, and I know he knows it too. He probably feels really guilty about it. But I don't want revenge. I just want to leave. I just want to go home. And now I can! Thank you! You've really made a difference in my life, Big Even. Oh, please, take this. It's my way of saying thanks. I'm finally free!
Oh non, de la thune.
Listen to crooner Hairy Harry's new double-length record. Inspired by the new moon of Two Town. It's twice as good as his last album. Croon. That's a nice poetic word.
Cauchemar de merde. Tu vas jusqu'à nous pousser dans le vide si on travaille pas assez vite. Tu t'y connais pas en antigravité par hasard? Ah ouais. Ah, commence. Bon, on peut toujours compter sur les bonnes vieilles sangs, pas vrai? Je passe mes journées la tête en bas comme une chauve-souris, condamné aux travaux forcés. Je crois que j'en sortirai jamais de ces sangs. Bon, je ferai mieux de me remettre au boulot, pas de temps à perdre. Pardon, il y a des fois il y a des PNJ, ils parlent mais il n'y a pas d'impact
My
Ils sont
workers
juste
are
là pour
building at a
discuter.
terrific rate. If you ask me, I think that's great. It's nice to
Ils ont
see
besoin
them
de parler.
finally pulling their
D'abord.
body mass, metaphorically.
Oh, une carte. Ah non, mieux, c'est un livre. Bon, ça va, il est pas très compliqué. J'avoue que là, le combat que j'ai fait était un peu tendu, mais j'ai pas modifié mes cartes. Mais
alors, moi, j'ai un combat que j'ai trouvé tendu et que j'ai d'ailleurs raté une première fois. J'avais pas modifié mes cartes non plus et ça m'a saoulé.
Page de livre.
It's a nice turn of phrase.
There. Even had.
On va juste lire la phrase de bouquin. 4e page.
But no game lasts forever, and there came a day when some of Random's grandest champions found themselves hungering greedily for challenges more deadly than had ever been encountered before, and with rewards commensurate with their risk. And their demands were soon met by new and darker games, whose stakes were as dangerous as could be imagined.
Game Master's beard, what are you doing up here, kid? What are you doing here? This is an active construction site. We have work to do here, kid. It doesn't matter what your name is. You can't be here, kid. Look, we're all under a tight schedule here. I can't stop work just to escort you home. So, if you promise not to die or otherwise interfere with our work here, I'll answer some questions for you, okay? But by the card makers, we can't have kids wandering around an active work site. Come on, get going before my other side. Hey again, even. You've been.
Oh là là, il y a encore plein de trucs. Il y a que du blabla là. De quoi fait la ville à l'envers?
All our raw materials come from one craft junkers. As bad as it is to be forced to hang upside down and work high above the ground, at least we don't have it as bad as those one-towners, right? Well, that's our mayor. Well, part of it, anyway. Graham's been the driving force behind this, implementing the Queen's orders. I don't trust the man, but orders are orders, and everyone who's questioned Graham has, well, let's just say we're all afraid of heights.
Les chutes ne sont pas accidentelles.
You're the first kid I've seen here on what, again, I feel I must stress is an active construction site. You'd better be, kid. Can't rightly say that I have. You missing some?
Les textes, ils sont rigolos.
I'll keep a lookout, kid. Sorry about your friend. Do you know who took him? I mean, it doesn't really sound like something he'd do. What's the polite way to put this? Stealing someone's eyes would take a lot of initiative, and that just doesn't sound like the mayor, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Beast. I mean it. Come on, get going, before my other side pitches in on what to do about you.
Ah, il y a une autre arène là.
Construction is on schedule. Of course it is. I'm the best there is in this construction line of employment.
C'est un vrai labyrinthe ce chantier. Ah, ça y est. Je vais tout récupérer. Bonjour.
She wasn't sure if she was ready, but on the other hand, she wasn't at all certain she'd ever be. So she did the only thing she could. She went for it.
This is it, Ethan. It all comes down to game over. If you come at me with a moon poem, you'd better not. Perfect, yes.
On finit ça et ça terminera l'heure.
We shall pluck the wings from painted butterflies to fan the moonbeams from two towns. I asked you for help, not sabotage. I want poetry, not whatever that was.
Faut tout refaire.
So, you want to try this again? Very well. We shall pluck the wings from painted butterflies to fan the moonbeams from two towns. Yes, ooh, I like that very much. Let's proceed. And we shall be made minions of the moon to look forward to everything the mayor doth. Yes, there's no rule that says a poem can't talk up the poet's son. Well done. Now, last verse. And we shall always swear by the 2 moons, for they change each day. The upside down town is the only place that offers such perfect rhymes. For a perfect moon. I think I have it, yes. Well done, little poet. You have earned yourself quite a boon. Oh, I am constantly growing, building my body to become a real being. Poetry, on the other hand, this is what will truly separate me from my shallow other side. Oh, but of course, I promise you I will dig into that matter. Meanwhile, I want to give you something else. The highest honor in this land. I grant you access to the second moon's staging grounds. Few have ever had the good fortune to tread on that hallowed ground. Go there, admire it, and then I will give you what you seek. My workers are building at a terrific rate. If you ask me, I think that's great. It's nice to see them finally pulling their body mass, metaphorically.
Alors Doudou, non. Un conseil, si tu veux t'arrêter là, arrête-toi là maintenant.
Oui, je sais, mais je regarde vite fait, il y a un plateau en bas de jeu encore.
Sinon t'en as pour un moment.
Ah, je vois. Haha, par contre, j'ai vu ça. Ah, flûte.
Il y en a un que j'ai pas réussi à choper. C'est celui qui est sur le bureau du maire, je me suis fait avoir.
Ouais, mais après, c'est que des thunes. Ah, il y en a un là. Toc. Bon, bah, on va s'arrêter là. Et pour changer de carte, faut juste que tu appuies sur gauche. Et après, tu cliques dessus. Et ça t'enlève les cartes.
Si jamais de dos, pour info, les rimes, ils les avaient traduites en français, sauf que lire et écouter en même temps, c'est compliqué.
Ah, moi je me suis perdu. Ça fait que je lisais pas, j'écoutais ce qu'il disait.
Ah, moi aussi.
Donc je sais, on est pareil.
Enfin, Très très dur.
Je vais modifier mon paquet. Menu principal. Bon, j'espère que ça va pas nous faire perdre tout. Écoutez, on va s'arrêter ici pour ce troisième épisode de Lost in Random. Merci d'avoir suivi cet épisode. J'ai dû bouger la caméra en cours de live parce que ça a écrasé les sous-titres. J'ai pas fait attention. Donc désolé, il n'y avait pas de voix non plus sur le deuxième épisode, je viens d'y penser, tant pis, hein, au moins vous avez entendu le jeu, c'est le principal. Écoutez, passez une bonne soirée, petite interlude VOD, des bisous YouTube, à bientôt, n'hésitez pas à passer quand on stream, hein, comme d'habitude. Bisous.